Hi, it's PC, and this is my sketchbook, one of many. One thing that differentiates this one from the others is that it's done. There's something on every single page now. To put into perspective how big a deal that is, I received this sketchbook sometime in 2009 for my birthday, I think. I did not date anything in here until 2012, so it's going to be kind of guessing how old everything is, but the earliest thing is 2009. Let's get started. There's Gardenia from Pokemon. And at some point very quickly we transition into 2010. I'll probably explain some stuff, but not a lot. We're probably already in 2010. Yeah, look, I didn't make an effort to, that's the only thing on this page. I didn't make an effort to fill all the pages in at first. As we go on, I tried to do that. Here's a bunch of Neopets, all of which I no longer own. More Neopets, except it's a comic now. I don't remember the storyline. It was like the girl wants to save her friend's sort of sister from dying. Where she gets hit by a car and loses all her emotions? I don't remember. Here's Animal Crossing. PC invites some friends over for a slumber party, but they play Dance Dance Revolution on the Nintendo Wii, and suddenly everyone hears it and thinks that a real party's happening when it's just an intimate get-together. And so most of it is just them trying to not... They want to get these people out of the house. Oh, I see that. You ain't slick. Yeah, they're trying to get them out of the house. Yeah, everyone is anthro. I'm not a furry. Oh, haha, funny joke. Boys wearing girl clothes as a sense of humor. It's 2017, grow up. This is the only thing I think I'll have to flip the page over for. My friend did a webcomic called Acting Out, and I made an OC for it. There was accidentally nothing on this page, so I drew a thing and put it on there today. That's my homeboy Michael. Another Neopet I no longer own. A Neopet I do own still. He was 8 when I created him, and he ages in real time, so now he's 18. What an old fart. Or he's 19, you know, I don't even remember. He's 19. These are old OCs. She's fancy lady. The source of her beauty is from her luscious mustache, and if it gets shaved off, it's 2017, grow up. I'm gonna get shaved off. She's not pretty anymore. I think we went into 2011 at some point in here. This is a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon comic that also sort of ties in with my characters from Explorers of Darkness, but also my trainer from Pokemon Diamond. She's there for some reason. Yeah, she ends up going to the world, the Pokemon world, the guild, because I didn't continue even further. This was because, this is definitely 2011 probably. I finally got into the Neopian Times on Neopets, the Neo place. These are from an old universe I have. I'll get into later because I think it shows up later. And this is a Nintendogs comic. This is some shoujo nonsense. I skipped pages, so I filled them in after the fact. This is some shoujo nonsense, which is basically taking a really mundane, cheesy reason why I took a longer way to get to class. It was a boy I liked, and now I don't. But I'd put it in the most shoujo way possible. My persona was a cat, and I would still attest to not being a furry, even though I've just kind of accepted it at this point. These are all characters from a Flipnote series, like Flipnote, the app on the DSi, called Hone no Gazo. I don't know what was going on here. Bones the dog in Animal Crossing City Folk told me he was gonna move, and then asked me to catch him a fish. So this was just my worries. I realized in 2011 I really had no worries because the worst thing was Bones the dog moving away. Finally, I have 2012 dated here. I did not make, oh, and the very next page is 2013 stuff because these were also blank pages, but now we're back to 2012. This is a comic that was supposed to be a scene from the third iteration of an Animal Crossing fanfic I did. If you don't know what Opinions of the Hate Club is, good for you. That's a time that is not good. Here's Oron Host Club fanfiction in comic form where they all go to Mardi Gras, but in Alabama because I was insistent on that. That's an ongoing rivalry with New Orleans. I like this. This is Weibo, but I like it. These are old OCs that I've left alone for a while because this was before I knew that gender bending was not quite like good. So if I ever go back to them, I will have to reassess that. Here's more Oron Host Club. I really liked Oron Host Club. I was reading it at the time. This is where they have a prom, and I never finished it. So anyway, all right, now we're already in 2013. The further I go into the sketchbook, the less likely that I want to keep going, because I don't like having a lot of ideas and then suddenly there's no more next page. These are old OCs that ignore the Homestuck. These are old OCs that whose story never saw light of day. Here's the ones from earlier that, now that I think about it, like I think one of the characters in question was probably, I indirectly wrote him to be transgender, and that was before I even knew what transgender was. I really like this. This is me like imitating anime style. Here's a little comic about when I found out I liked my current boyfriend. There's gonna be some gushiness. Yes, a gushiness. Well, that one's actually kind of sad. I wrote some stuff. I write in these too. This is a now non-canonical comic about my homeboy Avi. He's one of my Animal Crossing characters from New Leaf. And about everyone giving him a great Thanksgiving. And part of the reason why it's now defunct is that they don't celebrate that in France, so it probably would not have made a difference to him one way or the other. That's kind of mean. He appreciated the sentiment. Another thing is that this was still Animal Crossing logic, or Bordeaux in France probably was just another town versus another country. Here's some Sheet Craze stuff. We're in 2014 already. We're gonna be rapidly going into new stuff pretty quickly. There's my homeboy Trevs. Also some other OCs whose story I have not really gotten into yet. I'm not sure how I want to translate their story. Here's some Animal Crossings. Bye, Daisy. Yes, some Animal Crossings. Here's old characters that came up earlier. It's Mandy and her cat Popcorn and all of her classmates. They're like all 4th graders. And it was a story, this is a little series I did in 5th grade. Here's a revisiting of the characters from Hone no Gazo. Weeb anime trash. I don't know. Everyone is sad. Character, like, friendship evaluations, I guess, of the Undellas. This was a sketch that ended up lining in Photoshop. Most of these heights are right except for Sunny's. There's some, I did some sketches for like Ask Trevor stuff. I had a blog called Ask Trevs, which is also very inactive now. I really like this. There's my Jungle Book Your Year, represent. and some old OCs. Oh, you weren't supposed to see that, my bad. No, I mean, it's not gonna make much difference, it's out of context. It's some Eater Zarum junk. Some Undella cows. Undellas. PC sad. This was supposed to be, that's a joke. That was a fake thing for like a fake Cartoon Network thing, but with PC and it being the mayor. Yeah, we're already in 2016 now. 2015 was very short-lived. Yeah, we're almost done with 2016, you guys. I liked sailors, so I started actually coloring stuff in. And now we're already in 2017. Everything was from today. Here's some old Neopets OCs drawn together. I didn't want it showing up on the other side, so I took papers out and put them in today. Here's PC today, along with Animal Crossing PC from way back when. I like that. Here's some new OCs from a story I'm doing called Rock and Robo. And remember I said Gardenia was in the front. Gardenia is also in the back. There she is. That's a good motivator, I guess. She looks really nice. But yeah, that's about it. I'm really glad that I was able to finish this, and hopefully I can keep that up with all my other heckin' sketchbooks. Thanks!